Welcome back to another episode. It's episode 21 of the low poly I'm going to say low poly modeling challenge now because that's pretty much what it's become. I only do low poly so far and that's all I have time for in the 10 minutes anyway. Never mind, I like it. Let's have some fun. Oh yeah, first thing, I'm gonna plug my Patreon page a little bit more. I've had it for quite some time, but I've never really mentioned it. But I'm gonna try to improve on maintaining that page and give some extra special perks and downloads for those of you who become Patreons. Might even boost my tiers a little bit soon and change them around a little bit. But I want to thank my current Patreons. So Zensetsu, thanks, you've been a long time supporter, really appreciate it. Harrison Brown, thanks a lot. Mike Van Riel, thanks to you as well. Neil Blakey Milner, Vid Craner, WYZ or WYZ, thanks as well. I really appreciate your support. Head over to patreon.com/Imphenzia if you want to check out how you can support me and help me do these videos. I'd really appreciate it. Quite a few of you found my Discord server after the last video, and I'll put another link in the description with a new invite. I'd love to see you there. I can only I can only dip in every now and then because my days are quite filled, but all of you guys who are already there, you're super great, talkative and really talented as well. So I'm sure you can find some help. So head over to the Discord server if you want to have a general chat to some nice people, or if you want to have some help with Unity or Blender. Yeah, or if you want to show off what you're doing as well. My daughter was just going to sleep. It's about 1 a.m. now, so she's been sleeping for quite some time. But when I was sitting in the room, sometimes I look at stuff that I'm about to model, and sometimes I just play blitz chess on chess.com. Today I played some chess and I thought, today I'm going to model myself a chessboard. I haven't done that before since, well, I have done that before. It was about 25 years ago, first time I booted up 3D Studio Max, it was called back then, before it was renamed to 3ds Max. And the first thing I think I did was a chess piece. I think it's quite common for renderers to do that. Okay, let's make a chess table. Let's set the timer, shall we? Ready, steady, go! And we're off. It's counting, yeah! Tab in edit mode, A, scale. And let's do Shift Z. We only want to do it on these axes. And then 4. We should have it 8 by 8, roughly, yeah. And then hold the control key, snap this one down. Control R to make some loop cuts. We'll do 7 of them because that'll make 8 segments. Control R, 7, enter, and right click to snap them perfectly. A to select everything here, change it to like a brown wood color. Top view, 3 to get face select, and just B to box select and make them black. And then we'll do checker, deselect, and change this one to white. We got our chessboard. And black corner down there, that's good, that's where it's supposed to be, I think, if I remember. So let's go here, Shift A, cylinder. Actually, Shift S and do cursor selected, Shift A, and then do a cylinder here. 9 minutes left here. Oh no, actually let's do that again because we want to have a low poly cylinder. So Shift A, cylinder, change the segments here to 10. I like that low poly look. So. And then A, scale UVs down to 0, make it white. Hold the control key with the bottom face here. L to select everything, scale, Shift Z to keep the bottom planted there, and then slide this one down. Here's going to be our pawn now, so let's just go a bit crazy with some extrusions here, shall we? You've never heard that one before. So let's do I to inset, move it up a bit, E to extrude, S to scale, E to extrude, S to scale, E to extrude, E to extrude, S to scale, maybe something like this. This is the beauty thing about chess pieces, you can do them whichever way you want. Let's make a little bump here, E to extrude, S to scale, E to extrude, E to extrude, S to scale, E to extrude, S to scale. E scale, a little bit more maybe, E to extrude, S to scale, E to extrude, E to extrude, S to scale, E to extrude, E to extrude, S to scale, E to extrude, S to scale, and E to extrude, like make a little knob here as well at the top. Maybe this top has to be a bit bigger, doesn't it? It looked a bit strange like that, so this looks even more strange, but that's okay. Let's do a loop cut here and scale this one out too, and then maybe maybe something like this. This could be a pawn. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So let's make loads of them, 8 in fact. So Shift D, X1, and then Shift R to repeat this one a few times, so we get 8 of them. How am I doing? 725. Okay, we need to make some more stuff now. So let's get this one again, Shift D, hold the control key, snap it back. We'll make a rook now, called torn in Swedish, tower. So we did that castle before, so we should be able to get some of the similar stuff to look at. So let's delete a bunch of faces. I use Control Plus on the key there. Let's Alt Shift select this one to ring it, F to cap it, and then L to select. These bases are going to be slightly bigger, so I'll just scale them on everything apart from the Z axis. And then now we're going to do a bunch of bigger pieces here. So Shift D, X1, we'll do these will be copied again. So let's make the rook now. 3. So that has to be a bit. My wife's PC just went on again. It has a fan that's very loud, very frustrating. I have to get a new fan for that one. So let's make some sort of a tower here then, shall we? E to extrude, S to scale, and then here at the top, oh, that's a bit too big, isn't it? Scale, E to extrude that on. Let's make some fancy details here. E to extrude, S to scale, E to extrude. And here, let's make a I to inset that one, E to extrude it. Alt select this one to ring select, and then we'll do a checker deselect F3 again and E to extrude. So that's our rook. Now we'll do a horse or a knight. I think in Swedish it's called something else. I usually call it horse, but in English it's knight. So let's hide the rook there, and then let's do I to inset. Move that one up a bit. How am I doing? 543. Oh, I have to speed up a bit. E to extrude, S to scale, E to extrude, S to scale. Let's do some horse shapey thing here now, or a knight thing here. Let's look from the side here, and then E to extrude, R to rotate, scale now actually on the X-axis to make it thinner. Side view again, and E to extrude, S to scale, R to rotate, E to extrude, R to rotate, E to extrude. This is always the tricky piece, isn't it? Because everything else is just symmetrical. So E to extrude, S to scale, rotate, maybe E to extrude, S to scale. Let's make some sort of a horse head here. E to extrude, S to scale. Okay, that's gonna have to do. And maybe a bit thicker. So like this, scale, X-axis, and the head itself can be a bit bigger, can't it? So let's do, actually let's ring select all of these with Alt, Scale, X. Let's pull this one down a bit. I'm wasting a lot of time on this piece, aren't I? How am I doing? Oh, 433 to go just. Okay, that's gonna have to do. I'll have to do this instead. So let's get a hold of these here and do on these as well. Alt E, extrude long normals. Move it up a little bit there, and then I have to grab these because I have to pull this face down a bit, horse face there, and let's get a few eyes here as well. I to inset, Alt E, extrude long normals. Okay, that's gonna have to do. I have to do the this other thing, bishop, that's what it's called. So let's do Alt H to unhide that rook, I to inset, S to scale I there, scale it up. It's got like a little bump here, doesn't it? Scale, right. To extrude that on. Maybe that's too big. Scale it down, everything. Grab that one again. E to extrude that one. Scale it down. E to extrude. Should be about the same height as the horse there. Right to extrude. E to extrude, it's called. Okay. So, 323. Okay, that's okay. Now I'm actually going to cheat. I'm going to copy this one instead, because the queen is going to be white queen on white square here. So let's just do the top here, bring it down to there, scale it up a little bit, just a bit chubbier and a bit taller. Okay, and let's do some different details here at the top. Could have like a crown. So delete those faces, Alt, select there. F to cap it, E to extrude again, S to scale that one, I to inset, and E to extrude that one. How am I doing? 237, okay, E to extrude that one, Alt. This has got more stressful than I thought. Checker deselect. Okay, that's the queen. Maybe a bit too big at the top. Scale. Too tall. Okay, that's okay. Now let's just make a king. I have to speed up now. 220, E to extrude. Oh, that can't be thinner, can it? E to extrude, S to scale. Okay. E to extrude. We've got some extra detail here. So this is like Need to extrude that on, and then let's just do some sort of a... Actually, I need to scale this one out a bit more than... make a crown here. And a little cross at the top. So there we go. And then do just like a cross here then. Not a crosshair. A cross here. Okay, there. There. And how am I doing? 130, okay. Alt-E, extrude long normals. It's a bit of a weird one, so scale on the y-axis. That's it. And maybe tab here, Control-R, scale this one down. Okay. That's okay for now, I think. Let's duplicate these. L, Shift D, snap it with the Control key. L, Shift D, Control there. And the rook, L. That should be a little bit taller, shouldn't it? Oh, 55 seconds. Okay, I'll do that after, if I have time. Now we'll select everything. Shift L on this one. Shift D to duplicate it. And then Z, 180 degrees. What happened? Let's move it here first. Oh, Shift D. Move it to there. How am I doing? 32 seconds. Rotate Z 180 degrees. G and make them black. And now let's do Control R. Actually, let's loop select this. Control R. Oop, wrong one. Control R. There. Loop select this. Scale Shift Z. Control R. 8 seconds. So we'll just do Control R again. And there we go! 10 minutes up! And we've got ourselves a chessboard. I don't like this new sound. I want to have the old one back. I have to throw this phone in the floor like I did the old one. By mistake though. This one. I haven't dropped this one yet. The other one, I'm sure, the S9, I'm sure they modeled it after a soap. Because that's how often I dropped it. Don't drop the soap. Okay, that got a little bit more stressful than I thought. When I realized I was still just over here on these pieces and I used all, like pretty much half the time, and I was spending time on this knight, I was starting to flip out a little bit, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Alright guys, I just finished recording and I was quite happy with the chessboard. And a lot of you are going to be probably going like, that's not a proper chessboard. I guess it is a proper chessboard, but there was a noob who put the pieces up because I flipped the black pieces around. The white queen goes on the white square and the black queen goes on the black square. So I've messed it up, guys. I failed this week. I failed. I just messed up, guys. So sorry for my first massive failure. We all fail. That's how we progress, isn't it? That's how we learn. All right, guys, that's it for this week. I hope you're going to have a great week ahead of you. Stay selfish. No. Stay healthy, guys. Have fun and do a lot of Blender and Unity stuff. And I'll see you next Thursday in another 10-minute modeling challenge. Bye for now. It's just going to go like that, and it's going to be Thursday again. No. 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 No.